Hi all. In the last video, I have clearly explained about various operators supported by the Python. In this video, I will show how we can use these operators in expressions to perform some computation. My name is Ratnakishore. Welcome to my YouTube channel. First we will look at expressions. An expression is a combination of objects, variables and operators. Here objects may be numbers, strings or any other objects. Always expression evaluates to a value. If we consider examples here, 5 multiplied by 4 minus 5 is an expression which is having 3 numbers and 2 operators. Then this expression is evaluates to a value which is 15. Now we will see some other examples. 40 minus 30, where 40 and 30 are numbers and there is an operator minus, and in this example we have 2 variables num1 and num2 and one number, that is 10, and 2 operators we have here, multiplication operator and a subtraction operator. And if we consider this particular example where we have various numbers and 3 operators, we have multiplication operator, division operator and exponentiation operator. In this way, we can consider an expression as a combination of objects, variables and operators which always evaluates to a value. Next, operator precedence. When an expression is having multiple operators, then the operator precedence decides the order of execution for those operations. So in Python, every operator will have its own precedence. Then always higher precedence operator is evaluated before the lower precedence operator. So this table gives the order of precedence for the various operators in Python. Operator precedence is considered from highest to lowest if we travel from the top to bottom. Here the highest precedence operator is parenthesis, which will be used as a grouping operator. And the next precedence is there for the exponentiation, and the next bitwise not. And then we have unary operators, unary minus and unary plus for the negation as well as identity respectively. And the next precedence goes to multiplication, division, floor division and the remainder. And the next goes to addition and subtraction. Next precedence goes to bitwise and, bitwise XOR, bitwise OR. After that we have highest precedence for the relational operators. And then we have the precedence for the logical negation, then logical AND, and the least precedence goes to logical OR. Now let us consider the first example. So here 2 operators we have, multiplication operator, addition operator. Among these 2, multiplication operator is having highest precedence. Then the multiplication will be performed first. Then 30 multiplied by 4, that will be 120. Then that 120 will be added to the 20. Let us check the result of this expression in command prompt. 20 plus 30 multiplied by 4. Then we got 140. The next example, here we have 3 operators actually. Parenthesis we have, in that we have an expression with addition, and then we have multiplication outside of this parenthesis. Among these 3, parenthesis is having the highest precedence, then that will be evaluated first. So in that parenthesis, we have an expression with addition, then that addition will be performed. Then 20 plus 30 we got 50, then that will be multiplied by 4. Then we will get 200 as the result. Then we will check that expression practically. In parenthesis we have an expression 20 plus 30, then that will be multiplied by 4. Then if I press enter, we got 200. Consider the third example here. Here we have 20 multiplied by 4 divided by 3. Then we need to find out the result of this expression. If you observe the multiplication and division, both operators are having same precedence. Then which operator will be evaluated first? That is the question. To answer this question, Python is having a rule called associativity. So whenever the expression is having multiple operators with the same precedence, associativity rule comes into picture. So associativity decides the order of operations when an expression is having multiple operators with the same precedence. Then what it will decide? All operators except exponentiation follows left to right associativity. But the exponentiation follows right to left associativity. I will clear this associativity by considering some examples. First we will find out this expression result. So at the left side, first we have the multiplication, then that will be performed first. Then 20 is multiplied by 4, we will get 80, and then this division will be evaluated. Because of this division, we will get a floating point coefficient, that is 26.66. Then we will run this expression, 20 multiplied by 4 divided by 3. Then we got 26.66. Coming to the next expression, here we have three operators, division, addition and multiplication operators. Here two operators are having the same precedence, division and multiplication, and compared to the addition, both are having highest precedence. Then among division and multiplication, if we consider the left to right associativity rule, division will be evaluated first. 20 divided by 5, we will get 4.0. Now the expression is reduced to 4.0 plus 3 multiplied by 4. Among addition and multiplication, multiplication is having highest precedence, no doubt in it. Then that will be evaluated. Then 3 multiplied by 4, we will get 12. Then that 12 will be added to 4.0 floating point number. Finally another floating point number 16.0 we will get. Let us check the same expression in the command prompt. 20 by 5 plus 3 multiplied by 4. Then we got 16.0. And the next expression is 2 is raised to 2, that is raised to 3. Here we have exponentiation operators. So whenever multiple exponentiation operators we have, based on the associativity, we will get the right to left rule. Then the first exponentiation that is evaluated will be 2 raised to 3. Then we will get 8. And then 2 raised to 8, that will be evaluated. Finally we will get 256. So here whenever multiple exponentiation operators we have, then those will be evaluated from right to left. But all other operators follow left to right associativity. So that's all guys. So this is the end of operator precedence. I will meet you with a new concept in the next video. Bye.